Hello. 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 My OBS just disconnected for some reason. Oh my goodness. Are we back? Alright, we back. Whew. Okay. Alright, there's the force curve. Those are the neighbors? Maybe their pool party is screwing us over. All right, I'm excited to see how this feels. Yo, Caleb, hello. Oh, it's so hot. Spaniard, NRD, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Lol Arcane, thanks so much for the 2 gifted subs. Dr. Kreger, thank you so much for the 5 months. It's been a long time since I watched you live. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. All right. Ooh, it does feel pretty round. Oh. ASDF. All right, so we have it through F through J. Can you hear it? Alright, I mean, this is stock. There's no real comparison. But on the Rama Koyu, no lube, no nothing out of the box. This is no lube. It does feel on the heavier side for me, but the bump is also kind of nice. Okay, so let's say I removed 2 of these. Actually, we can listen to what this sounds like without any lube. So up close. That's what it sounds like up close. I hope these are unlubed. Yeah, these are unlubed. All right, so this is comparing it to a 67 gram Zelios V2. So this is the Zelios. This is NovelKeys. Sounds the same. I guess hard to tell. I will say the Zelios V2 feels smoother. But in terms of sound, the NovelKey sounds maybe slightly lower pitched. Dixie Mac, hello. Both of these are stock. All right. So Zelios gets the point for smoothness. We'll see how they sound on a board. So Zelios V2s on the left. These blueberries on the right. Is music paused? Music is paused. Let's try switching the positions in case it's the position that's affecting the sound. The creams sound much louder. I think I prefer the pitch of the creams, but it's kind of loud stock. But creams are also kind of loud as a stock linear, I would say too. I did mention that in my review of creams, the pre-production, it was on the loud side, but okay, so I have swapped the position of the two switches. So now the blueberries are on the left, Zelios V2 is on the right. I'd love to hear a full board. Apiary, same. I was only sent this much. Yeah. I think after swapping the positions, the volume is a little bit more evened out now. I think they're both more similar in volume. Okay. Oh. Okay, let us add another switch into the mix. The Yok Holy Pandas. These have been lightly lubed. Alright, these were lightly lubed. I don't have any stock Yok Holy Pandas, I think. So I guess we'll have to make do. Do I have unlubed? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't really keep unlubed Holy Pandas lying around. All right. Holy Pandas are for basic hose? Okay, Remsky. I guess we should lube it then, huh? We should lube it.
애프터는 드라이브. Kim, how do you been recently? Hope you and your family are doing GI8.
I do have stock Yok Pandas. Should I just yoink the stems? Let's do that actually. Let's do that. Let us do that. Because these are, I know for sure the stock Yok Pandas. Unlubed. We'll just yoink the stem and try to wipe off a good amount of lube from it. Let me grab a paper tissue. Lube the blueberries? Yeah, I'll do that afterwards. I still want to compare it as a stock switch though before lubing them up. So let us do this. So these are stock. This stem, wipe off whatever lube might be in here. Yo, Sean, hello. Hey, honey. What are you doing today? Memories of past. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Oh, hello, hello. Hope you and your family are doing great. Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm running low on beans. We'll have to venture out into the world to grab some beans. Mystic Works KB, thanks for the tip. How smooth are they stock? I will do a more legitimate comparison of that soon. But they feel about what you would expect from stock cream switches. Stock cream switches aren't amazingly smooth, but they're okay-ish, I would say. These creams definitely need a bit of breaking. Alright, let's wipe this stem off. Mr. Dunois, hello. What's the matter? You scared of beans? What do you mean scared of beans? Alright, I've wiped off the second stem. Ooh. Ooh. ASDFG. So we have blueberries, Zelios V2, and Yok Holy Pandas. Pause the music. Hold on. He's so cute. All right, let's go. So this is blueberries. Zelios V2 67 gram.
롤 아페인 기프티드 어피어이 서프 스타즈로.
Yok Holy Pandas. Lol Arcane, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Pizama, thanks for the tip. Do you like the marble dustpan from Dixie Mech? Yes, I do. Let me bring it up a little bit close. Blueberries. Zelios V2. Yok Holy Pandas. All right, I would say as a stock switch, I think blueberries win over Holy Pandas. Blueberries and Zelios V2s. Kind of similar. How would you describe the tactile bump? Less sharp? Let's see. Okay, compared to Zelios V2s, blueberries definitely less sharp. Yeah, the Zelios feel noticeably sharper in my opinion, compared to Yok Holy Panda stock. It's less sharp. I think this is less sharp of a bump compared to even Yak Holy Pandas. It also has quite a bit of pre-travel. Let me see if I could demonstrate all of it. So Zelio's V2, pretty much no pre-travel. But Yak, these ones. So blueberries, I could press it down quite a little bit, pretty consistently before you hit the bump. Actually, Yak Holy Panda has a bit too. No, if for sure has more. I compress it much more before it hits the bump. Yeah, I compress it this much, and then I overcome the bump. This, yeah, by here, I'm already feeling the bump. Let me try swapping the spring on this. I am liking the bump on this, but the weight, it's a little bit heavy for me. So let's say we just took a Yak Panda spring and put it in this. Let's do it for 2 of the switches. Anyone know when these are dropping? They're expected to drop early May or late April. Somewhere in between there. Take these out. All right, before I put these in here, let us do a peen touching test. We're going to make the 2 tips touch. So this is a blueberry switch. This is a Yak Holy Panda, both unlubed. Make the peens kiss. Yeah, so you can clear, yeah. The blueberry definitely has more pre-travel, I would say. Oh, that's interesting. Is the Holy Panda actually a less sharp bump? If the Holy Panda is going down first, this would mean, because they have the same spring. They have the same spring right now. Does this mean Holy Panda has less of a bump? Because it's getting depressed first. Your hands don't have the same springs? What do you mean? I put the same springs in both of these switches. This reminds me of our college days. Switch positions? This won't affect anything. Switching doesn't affect. It's the same way when you take a ruler. Every time you bring it together, you'll always meet at the center of gravity. If you're pushing it like that together, maybe not exactly the same, but similar concept. It doesn't matter if I switch hands. Holy Panda still goes down first. Blueberry has a bigger force curve. Yeah, it may be. These are more When I hold it without the keycaps, it does feel more tactile. I feel like lowering the spring actually made this feel much sharper. Yeah, the lower... Oh, that's weird. The lower spring makes this feel noticeably sharper. Huh. That's just how tactiles work. Heavier springs make stuff feel less tactile. That is true. That is true. Okay, with the lighter spring, I would say this feels closer to a Zelios V2. Yeah, it's noticeably sharper. I don't know if I like this with a heavier spring. I mean, with a lighter spring, sorry. I actually liked this in terms of the roundedness of the bump with the lighter spring, where it didn't snap back and feel as sharp. Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
모두가 스위치.
Lol Arcane, thank you so much for the tip. DT Camison, thanks so much for the tip. Danny Shin, thanks so much for the bits as well. Preference on sharpness. I'm not a fan of sharp tactile switches. 10 strong. I like very rounded switches and not too big of a tactile bump. Holy Pandas are like about as sharp as I would like a switch to feel. So yeah, hard to say without having a full board. It's a little heavy for me, which is why I'm so conflicted. But with the stock spring, I do like the bump shape. It feels less sharp than a Holy Panda and Zelios V2. It's just a little heavy for my taste. And I don't have enough to build a full board with. Okay, let's try lubing this then. How does this sound? Can you swap out the alphas? What do you mean swap out the alphas? Alright, these were the Yoke springs, don't lose that. Let us lube this. We're gonna try lubing this with 205G0. Holy, what? The Noxington just got that Corona check. Thought I would love to share. Oh my goodness, Noxington, you're crazy. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Did everyone get their checks today? Thank you. Built-in official, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Nathan lives in Corona? I do live in Corona. Nope, I'm a college student. F. Alright. With my naked eye, it doesn't look like there's no lube on this actually. There's factory lube on the leaf. I can see it on the leaf. But on the stems, the sliders, I don't see any lube actually. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead. Lube all but the legs. Milky Skeleton, thank you so much for the 3 months. I think I'm hearing a bit of the leaf even after lubing it. It's me, Star. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Make a blueberry panda? A blueberry I could. We'll see. Oh, this is way too much. Alright. Okay. Blueberries lubed in there. Or really not have any? Man, these are all unlubed. Okay. Guess I gotta lube. 2 more switches. What are you playing at today after? Probably Valorant. What do you use to film? I have a link to all my equipment on my Amazon storefront. If you type in exclamation gear, I should have a list of camera gear. Hollywood stream, thank you so much for the bits. Thoughts on Bushido keycaps? I kind of like it. It's got a color scheme that not many key sets have done yet in terms of the arrangement of it. I'm kind of liking it. Will I be joining it? I probably won't. Probably gonna save up for other stuff. Keycap purchases aren't like a huge priority for me anymore. But if I was on the hunt for a keycap set, I would consider Bushido. What the heck? Tenjang? With the 4 gifted subs. Thanks, man. I know who you are. Mr. Tenjang. How are you doing? Alright. One more switch to lube. Valorant fun game? Yeah, I've seen you online. I've seen you playing. Play Valorant with us? Wait, what? We have Ka on today too? I don't know if I want to play FPS with Ka. Are you good, Ka? The WTF? I don't know. I've seen you play CSGO a couple times, Ka. I mean, not that I am a great CSGO player, but if I remember, your CS was questionable. Come on. Oh no, I might mauled on stream if I play with Ka. You guys hear the outside music? Is it okay? Which lube are you using? I'm using Crytox 205 grade 0 currently. You're on just chatting? I know. I didn't really consider this makers and crafting, so I thought I'd try out just chatting today. I mean, I feel like any stream could be a just chatting stream, unless you're actually gaming. Ooh woo unforgiven. Ooh woo forgiven. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Appalling Paul. Thank you so much for the bits. All right, so we have lube. Blueberries, lube Zelios V2s. Oh, these are unlubed still. Hold on. Let me grab 2 from this bag. And these should be lubed. Alright, these are lubed. this the F, G, J, H. Okay, pause the music. Blueberries, Zelios, Holy Pandas. Let's go. The heck did Remsky tell me? Okay, I'll show this off. Hold on. Oh, I think Holy Panda is very loud. Okay, let's try switching the position. These Zelios V2 sound kind of nice in this Rama Koyu. Surprisingly. Okay, let's say we pushed everything 1 over. Say this goes here. This goes here. And this goes far right. Okay. Tyson Builds, thank you so much for the 1 year. How have you been? Rocket Exclusive, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Rogustan, thank you so much for the 4 months. Digital Nothing, thank you so much for the 1 year. And W Means, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Suzashi, thank you so much for the 2 months. All right. These are Holy Pandas, Blueberries, Zelios V2s. Here we go. What does Luffy do? What is the order now? Holy Pandas, Blueberries, Zelios. One final switch. All right, so now Zelios way left, Blueberries way right, Holy Pandas in the middle. What's the actuation and bottom out forces for the Blueberries? Actuation force is around 50 55-ish, it seems like. Bottom out is around 75 to 80. All right. Zelios, Holy Pandas, Blueberries. Final one. I think Holy Pandas sound the worst. I want to say Zelios sound lower pitched. I don't know. Something about Zelios, it feels like it's missing something, but I don't think it sounds bad. I don't know which I like between Zelios sound or Blueberry sound. Because of the placement, I went around switching the placement on all three positions. All three of them, I don't know, I want to say Zelios feel a little, they sound a little lifeless. Oh, this sounds like a more kind of full sound, but it's also loud. It's definitely louder. I think Zelios sound the quietest. Sellout? What do you mean sellout? Zeal, NovelKeys are both my sponsors. They don't sound bad. Okay, in terms of smoothness, I think Zelios, yeah, still wins the cake for smoothness. Gateron housing, pretty nice in terms of smoothness. I mean, it's a cream switch. I think it feels, in terms of smoothness, it's safe to say it feels like a cream level of smoothness. I feel like you'll have to see if with a lot of use and break-in, if these will feel significantly nicer. But as it stands right now, it could use a bit of break-in. It's not super smooth, but like I said, creams aren't super smooth out of the box too. But if you get those creams broken in, they sound real nice. Okay, I just threw in the two switches that had their spring swaps. GG, need those two. Poll, all right. Vote yes if you guys liked blueberries the best. Yes or no? If you liked blueberries the best. EBB, thank you so much for the 3 months. Dario Ubu, thank you so much for the 3 months. Hello, hello. How is this scientific? It is not scientific at all. Ethan, thank you so much for the 2 months. What is the resulting difference between lubing and filming? Also, how do you know if stabs are plate or PCB mount? You can tell by how they look. Plate mount versus PCB mount stabs look very different. Lubing makes lubing in general just makes things smoother and quieter if you do it right. Filming reduces housing wobble, and changes the sound signature of your switch. It tends to make your switch sound a bit bassier. Oh. Yeah, I'm not claiming this to be a scientific test. So once again, I said in the beginning, Mike said the stem was a special blend of palm. I don't know if it's the same as the cream stem, but whether it's different or not, I will say it doesn't feel significantly smoother than a cream, if at all. Yeah, I would say in terms of smoothness, if you know what a cream feels like in terms of smoothness, you can expect the same in this Panda, in this blueberry tactile switch. Blueberry stem? Right. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, so now we're going to try switching these two. Well, there's no point in putting the Halo clear stem in a cream housing. That's just a Paco. You guys, that's what a Paco is. So I'll just put the Panda housing with the blueberry stem. Taste test? No. HGMR Bubbles, thanks so much for the 2 months. Do you like Halo switches? I do. Okay, so let's say this. Ah, crap. I guess we will make these Pacos. Oh, look at the switch combo though. This looks like some kind of candy. It actually looks like a blueberry candy you would eat somewhere. All right, we've got these blueberry, let's call these yak berries. Yak berries and Pacos. These are the yak berries. Oh, pause the music. Wait. Let me compare these yak berries to regular yak pandas. Oh, the yak berries feel different. I think I like yak berries. I like the sound of these yak berries. And it feels more tactile. Hold on, let me make the peens touch between a yak berry and a yak panda. All right. Yeah, the yak berry more tactile. But I guess that's to be expected. When we put the panda spring in a blueberry, it turned the blueberry much more tactile. So in this case, putting the stem with a lighter spring makes it tactile again. Yeah, the yak berry withstands much more. Okay, okay. It's very tactile. Wait, what? This is right. This is a... This Paco hardly feels tactile. I don't remember Pacos being not this tactile. Did something change with the housings? Pacos aren't very tactile. Really? I remember Pacos being close to Holy Pandas. He's realizing he likes the Paco more because it feels more linear. I do like these Pacos. Yeah, these Pacos don't feel as... I swear the Pacos I built with before were more tactile. They're like 70% as tactile as Holy Pandas to me. Yeah. Yo, I'm liking these Pacos. These almost feel like beefier browns. Ooh, is it time to make some more Pacos? The spring is heavier though. Maybe if I made it lighter, it might... I mean, the spring is heavy. I think that's why. The spring here, it's a bottom out of like 80 grams, so... The return almost feels linear. A good tactile switch is not the biggest bump. That is correct. Just because you have a big bulge does not mean you are the best tactile. I'm liking this combo. Who cares about the blueberries or yak holy pandas? Get both, mix the stem, make yak berries and Pacos. I think that's a better combo. Not bad. It's been when was that Rama video uploaded? That's the only time I've played around with Pacos. How long has it been? What used to be my most watched video. When was that Pac? That was a year ago. Okay, so it's been a year since I've touched Pacos. I'm digging this Paco switch now. Can we trust you before showing 50 USD? What? Cali Biscuits, thank you so much for the 7 months. Where can I download the VIA software? https://caniusevia.com. And HG Mr. Bubbles, thank you so much for the bits. Spooky Ghosty, can I hear one blueberry and yakberry in spacebar? Sure, it won't sound that great. These, I don't think I lubed these stabs, did I? Maybe I did. Let's try putting it in a space bar. Tolerance. I don't have my Rama switch keycap puller. I don't want to scratch the housing. Let me see if I could bend these a bit more. I can't get it out. Use the Rama puller. I don't know where it went. I don't think I have one in the box. Yeah, it's not in the box. All right, my verdict on these blueberries. This is hard. It's hard because I like it. I like the bump shape with the stock spring, but the stock spring is too heavy for me. But if you spring swap it to a lighter spring, it destroys the shape. Not destroys, but it no longer retains the same shape that I liked. I guess if you're okay with a heavier spring, try out the blueberries. If you're looking for a not super light switch with a bump that is smaller than Holy Pandas, but still noticeably larger than Browns, with a decent sound, I think the blueberries might sound nice and feel nice. But me, as someone who usually uses 62-ish grams on average, maybe even lower, it feels a little too heavy for me. But it's nice. It's a nice tactile bump. Is it a palm stem? It is still a palm stem. As for whether the stem is the same as a cream, I don't know. Mike didn't tell me that. I didn't ask. He just told me it was a special blend of palm. That's all I was told. But once you lube it up, it's not a bad sounding tactile, I think. I think some of the characteristics of the cream, a lot of it carried it over to this switch. Not too surprising since the housing is still a cream housing. Cream switches do sound a bit on the louder side compared to its other linear counterparts. It sounds a little louder, but it has a nice tone in my opinion. I like the tone. It's not the most smooth switch out of the box, but if you give it some use, it smooths out quite nicely in my opinion. And I think the same applies for these blueberries. Wait, these are the regular blueberry springs. Holy Panda versus blueberry? Honestly, I think the blueberries sound nicer. But I haven't built a full board with it. So just playing off with the loose switches and in this home row, I did like the sound of the blueberries. But who knows, maybe you put it in a different board, it might sound different. So can't really say yet. Did the blueberries smell? All right, let me smell this. Oh. Yeah, it's got that stanky fish smell. Ooh. If you know the smell of creams, this has it too. It's got a stink. Where did I lose? Oh. Very stanky fish. So which switch has the biggest bump? Biggest bump. How do you determine biggest bump? Is that possible? You can have a very sharp bump. Is that considered a bigger bump over a more drawn out bump? I don't know if you could say that's true. The most you feel. In terms of most I feel, probably still Zelios V2. But that's because I dislike sharp bumps. Like I can feel that sharpness of Zelios V2s. And it's just, in my mind, I just don't like it. But these blueberries, it does feel, the bump does feel slightly longer than the bump of a Holy Panda. I think which is why I liked it. I'm personally a fan of big, long, rounded bumps. That's why I like Brown Alps, because Brown Alps, the bump on that, it's like going over a very shallow speed bump when you're driving. I like those kind of bumps. Not the very sharp ones where you gotta slow down and then go slowly over. I like the big, long, rounded bumps where you just feel the brrr, you just feel the slow bump. You know what I'm saying, chat? Does that mean you don't like clicky box switches? I'm not a huge clicky person. There are some clickies I will use and tolerate, but yes, in general, I'm not much of a clicky person either. Can I come over and feel your bump? Yeah. If you want, Sean. Can you swap all the alphas to blueberries and comment on the 3mm? Oh, you're right. This does have a different millimeter. Well, I don't have enough for all the alphas. How many was I sent? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I could potentially do all the alphas. Should we try that? I guess I could. Why not? I might have just enough for the necessary alphas. I don't need to do brackets. Yeah, let's try that. I don't need my punctuation keys, so. I need to take the space bar off. GG. Okay. C Breezy, thank you so much for the 4 months. Survey, thank you so much for the 2 months. Do you wish the GMK8008 had a brighter pink? Not really. Yeeg Droidsil, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Alright, what are the black switches? They are stock Silent Gateron inks. How can you afford all these keyboards? I don't. Well, this one here is my personal one. But most of the keyboards you see on my stream are not mine. They're client builds. Did you make the Zealberries? I did not make Zealberries. Those switches are super cute, yeah. I just picked up some Silent Alps and wondered if you recommend using them. By Silent Alps, you mean Silent Alpacas? If so, yes. What is that keyboard that you are doing your test on right now? This is the Rama Koyu. Are blueberries easier to type on instead of Zelios? The Zelios sharp tactile bump at the top, while satisfying, makes it harder to type fast IMO. We will find out right now. I just put it in the alphas. All right, here we go again. Rama Wall versus Aha! All right, there we go. I have to put this all back now. ASDF QWER G Z X C W T Y U I N Y Z X C V B G H T Y K L E. Should I loop silent alpacas? Yes. Toasty boy, thank you so much for the tip. S P. Okay. Let us do a 10 fast fingers run. It's hot. Typing test of the blueberries completely stocked. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no wonder. I have a bent pin here. Hold on. Hold on. What? It's not bent. Is this hot swap socket already dead? Oh, it works. What? Is this switch dead? Hello? It's not bent. Okay, that's a useless switch maybe, potentially. I think the socket's dead already. This is why it's not bent. I've barely used one more. I think the socket's just given out. It's become too loose, like sleeve of wizard. Yeah, I mean the board works. Bridge the pin with tweezers? I have tried swapping out 2 switches now. It's not the switch. I put it in properly. I'll take a new switch. Put it in here. It's straight. The socket is just dead already. I've already used up too many insertions. It wasn't bent. Alright. I will just type without an L. Oh, where's the backspace? Okay, typing on this, it kind of reminds me of how Ergo Clears feel. The bump. I'm liking this bump. The bump is nice. What? Yes, I know L isn't registering, but I just needed to do a typing test. Wow, I didn't realize how often L was used. Looks like L is used quite heavily in our language. Never underappreciate L's ever again. Yeah, never underappreciate the use of L. Ace the Raptor thinks worth of bits. Open the keyboard and get a close look at the socket. Do we really? Fine, I'll do it. I do have an extra PCB. Just manually short the pins of a microtransistor. Try a different switch. I have already tried 5 different switches. It is not a switch issue. Oh. Luffy has woken up.
Just wanted to make usually.
Kevers, thanks so much for the 10 months. Creams have smaller pins than regular switches, like Otemu switches. Creams have really? Can you know a site to acquire an ISO PCB? It depends on what form factor. All right. So it was the L key. The socket. Has not become loose. Oh, you guys can't see it. No, the socket's not loose. This is the L key. Try an ink or a switch with a regular pin size. Okay. I don't know if this is thinner. Is it really thinner? No music, by the way? Whoops. Oh, it does work with the ink. So is it just that all these creams are too skinny? Oh, whoops. Cream pins just don't like hot swap, huh? Mr. Dexter, thanks so much for the tip. Would you play Valorant with me sometimes? I'll think about it. Use a tweezer to pinch the connectors inside the hot swap socket together. Yeah, it might just be the it might just be that the switch pins are actually skinnier. What if I did this? Can I just bend the switch pin instead of the socket?
아야예예요 슬럽슬럽.
Ah, that does work. Alright, so I just bent the pin slightly outward. And the L now works. Alright. Kelly? What? Kelly, I thought you died. Where have you been this whole time? Kelly with the 19 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing, man? Kelly's been gone for so long. Kelly might almost be considered a vintage community meme now. Kelly used to be a big figure in the community. Now we have lost Kelly. He's dating? He has a girlfriend now? Ah. We lost Kelly to his girlfriend. Imagine having a life outside of keyboards. Imagine. I've had one? Oh no. Nathan doesn't pay attention, bro. Hurts my heart. What do you mean? GG. Well, sorry to hear, Kelly. Nathan didn't deserve the eggs? Oh man. Alright, let us redo the typing test. Now that the L works. Hi, I love your content. Can you Mac me a border? Min sucks. I don't make borders. Not sure what you mean by a border. Alright, redo. Here we go. Redo. Why am I typing so poorly today?
사운드 굿.
$126. Storm Invader, thank you so much for the 3 months. I feel like some keys still don't register properly all the time. Maybe I need to find what these problem switches are and bend it the other way. But all right. These were the blueberry switches. Can we hear the difference between lubed and unlubed? I did it already, iSwats. Not sure if you came in late or not. That was already done. Arena K, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. What's so good about GMK keycaps? Why are they so expensive? They are the best ABS keycaps you can currently purchase on the market. And why are they expensive? One, because there's only one company that makes GMK keycaps. They have a monopoly over it. And two, you get what you pay for with keycaps. For the most part, at least for GMK. There's a reason they're the best ABS keycaps out there, and why people are willing to pay so much.